Namaskar, welcome to lesson number 6 of Crash Course on Flute series for beginners. In this lesson, we are going to learn that how to produce different sounds on same hole on the flute. So first of all, I will take example so that you can see it and you can observe it. Okay, listen it carefully whatever I am playing, and also observe the position of my fingers on the flute holes. So now if you are listening it carefully, then you can listen to different sounds, but there is no movement of my fingers on the flute holes. My fingers are in the same position, but the sound is getting changed. The pitch of the sound is getting changed. So that's what we will learn in this lesson. You just have to remember the point that on each hole, like this is one position in which I am closing all the holes. In that position, you have to produce two different sounds. You have to practice it. Now, how you will produce two different sounds? Since we are not moving our fingers, so the only source of changing the pitch, changing the frequency is through our wind. Okay, I am producing the wind from my lips and trying to put it to this blowing hole. Then the sound is coming out. So if I will change the intensity of my blowing, it's like you can change the shape of your lips. You can narrow it, or you can widen it like this. Like this you have to practice. You have to experiment on the blowing hole. So again, I will close all the holes. So for producing the high intensity sound, high pitch sound, you need to blow with more intensity. So that's what you have to practice. Again, this is the low pitch sound on all six hole closed, and this is the high pitch sound. So in this lesson, you should be able to produce two different sounds clearly. Like most of you will do the mistake like this. You will produce the same sound altogether, but you have to produce two different sounds. So one is high and another one is low. High pitch sound means high intensity, means you will listen some like female like voice. Okay, in simple terms if I explain, this is on higher end, this is on lower end. So these two sounds you have to produce from the 6 hole closed. Then the same exercise you need to do from 5 holes closed. In previous lesson, what we have learned is the finger exercise. I told you level 7 of the game, you have to cross those level 7, then you need to come to this lesson. So what we have to do, you should be able to play all the holes on flute. So now 5 holes closed, same exercise. Now I am closing the 5 holes, okay, all the 5 holes. This is the low pitch sound. This is the high pitch sound. Again, low. So what I am playing is high, low, like this. Now again, mistake you will do is that same sound you will produce, but you have to keep in mind that you have to produce two different sounds. This is lower sound, this is higher sound. Now the same practice you have to do on hole 4th. I know that you will face problem, you will face difficulty in producing these two different sounds, but you have to give it proper time and proper practice so that you can try it on yourself. You can experiment by yourself. You just have to change the intensity of your blowing. like this. You just try to play all different sounds on the same position, closing the holes at particular position. Now I have covered fourth hole. Now again 3, 2, 1 and 0. In same pattern we will practice on all the holes. So now 3 holes closed, 2 holes closed, 1 hole closed, all holes open, so like this you have to practice. Now once you command this practice clearly, or if you are able to produce the sound, two different sounds clearly, then you can move forward. Now but before moving forward, you just need to practice this again and again and again. Then only you will be able to produce this. Now in this exercise you can make n number of practices for you to practice upon the flute, so that you can command on this exercise. So suppose I am terming the high pitch sound as H, H for high, low pitch sound for L, low for L for low. So now you can practice on all the holes one by one. The practice which we did in the previous lesson, like we move forward one by one. The same exercise you have to repeat here, but the pattern will get changed. Now I will keep all the holes open. You have to practice high, low, high, low, high, low. Then on each hole. Then on first position, second position, third position, fourth, 5, 6, which we have already did. Now you again see the practice. All also open and high, low, high, low. This is on 0 position. Then on first. Now second position, third position, fourth position, fifth position, sixth position. So this you have to practice and command on the flute. This is also one of the most important lessons in this series, as if you will move forward and if you are not able to produce these different pitches on the same holes, then you will face difficulty in playing the sargam and playing the further melodies. So this should be clear in your mind as well as in your brain. Okay, it should be clear that how much you are giving the intensity of your ear, so that the sound is getting changed. And one more thing you have to notice is that you have to make clear sounds. The sounds should not overlap. You just keep it in mind that these sounds should not overlap, like this. So here the sound is getting overlapped, but you have to practice in such a way that you have to make the sound clear. This is the low pitch sound. This is the high pitch sound. So I know that you will make mistakes, but you have to learn from your mistakes only. You can watch this lesson as many times so that you can improve yourself, and you should give at least 2 to 3 weeks on this exercise. Then only you should move forward. So what we have done till now in this course, first of all, you have learned how to produce sound. Okay. Then how to increase the breathing time, blowing time on the flute in a single stretch. You have to take it up to 15 to 20 seconds at least. If you are going above that, it's well and good. But if you are going below 15 seconds, then you need to improve your blowing time. How will it get improved? You have to hold your breath. You have to increase the capacity of your lungs so that it can hold more breath in lesser time. Okay, that you have to practice. Then you have to then I shown you the finger position on the flute, how to hold the flute. You have to make sure that the flute does not fall on the ground. You have to take support of the thumbs like this. And then finger exercise I told, how to command your brain so that your fingers can move easily on the flute holes. And then you have to practice this pitch exercise. This is what you have to do till now. Thank you.